Hello, New York! Do you know that moment is everywhere online?
Hello, New York! I honestly did not think it was going to be included. I don't know what's going on online, but I did not know that moment was going to be included. It was just like my silly little get off the boat after being on it all day. But that's so funny that was actually put in.
People are like, my chronically online queen. They really resonated with you. You've had a few days to process being dumped from the island.
Yes.
Where are the emotions sitting right now? Are you still in what the territory, or have we moved on?
I was in what the territory for the longest time. I was so mad. I think like anger was like my biggest emotion. I mean, sadness was also a really big emotion, and I haven't really had time to like verbalize my thoughts. Just because I'm still, secluded in my little room. I feel like I've been journaling, maybe cussing people out a little bit in there, but like, I think now I'm definitely in a better headspace. I feel like a little more level-headed, but the what the moment was definitely like all night that first night, all day the second day. It was rough.
Well, I think it was a pretty collective feeling for the viewers because your dumping did not really make sense. Did you get any answers in that 30 minutes from the girls that justified it to you, or did you leave maybe even more confused than you were in the moment it actually happened?
Yeah, I got zero clarity. And still watching the episodes back, I got zero clarity at all. It made no sense because I feel like some people, didn't have connections, so they were getting dumped. And then me, I did have connections, so in turn, that means I should be dumped. I don't know. It made no sense because I was still actively exploring, but only one bombshell had came in since I really formed my connection with Pepe.
Right.
So I didn't really get the opportunity, but I'll never know. I think I sat in that dressing room completely silent for like the entire 30 minutes. I was just like, I don't really want to talk to them right now. I want to talk to Pepe and then I want to leave.
We didn't get to see the deliberations at all of who said what and how they landed on it. The best theory I can come up with is the girls thought maybe the guys were going to dump Pepe and you two could leave together.
I don't think that the guys would have. He was my last thought getting dumped. I really thought, like, I'm not going to put out my theories of who, in what order I thought people were going to get dumped, but he really was like, he didn't cross my mind.
The season has felt a lot like Friendship Island more so than Love Island. There's even online theories that maybe a lot of the girls knew each other outside of the villa. They've found, Instagram comments and stuff that go back months and months. Did you pick up on any of that in there?
Yeah, a couple of the girls did know each other before. I think it was Shelly and Amaya and Alandria, but I don't think it was like really close friendships. I think it was just like, mutuals. I don't think it really like they were coming in all together as friends. I don't think it was like that, but definitely like, you have a connection with someone outside, and that's definitely something that like was noted when we were in the villa. But yeah, we all were super close. I feel like we did really focus on our sisterhood among everything, because I was like, we're all gonna be like with one man at the end of this, ideally, but like the sisterhood is something we will have forever. But I think maybe that could kind of not work in our favor in the end, because then I did end up sending home by my friends, so that was crazy. But it's all part of the game.
Who do you feel most betrayed by?
I think Cierra, just because I loved her to death, and I just don't know if she defended me at all, because I think like, I guess I was betrayed by everyone in my mind at that time, but I think me and Cierra, like, she was like my big sister. I feel like we talked a lot about like our experiences, and from what I saw, she didn't really like defend me after when they were asking why she sent me home. It was like, oh, well, Hannah already had her connections and Iris and Amaya haven't had their opportunities. I did feel like a little betrayed in that sense, but I don't hold any animosity towards them at all. I think that's long gone.
She dumped you while wearing your dress. Do you burn that thing now? Do you keep it forever? Do you have a plan for it?
No, I'm like, she looked good. I like wanted her to wear it. I'm honored. Like, two baddies both wore that in the villa.
Truly, that dress has seen a lot of tears.
A lot.
Then there's the Huda factor of there is kind of fan speculation that maybe she was the one who pushed for you to go because it would open the door for her and Pepe after she sort of shooted her shot by pulling him for a chat. Do you think there's any weight to that?
From what she told me, she said it had nothing to do with what had went down over the last couple days, just because I was really angry with her. And we just never really got a chance to mend that before I was eliminated. So I think, yeah, maybe that was something running through my head, but I kind of also knew that I don't think that there was really a door open for that situation. But, you know, one conversation can really change everything. And I know who, like Huda, she's a very beautiful girl, and she really knows how to talk. She really knows how to talk, so.
Yes. Somebody else who knows how to talk is Ace, and the fans really think he is running that house like they're playing Big Brother. Did it feel like that for you?
I think I said before, President Ace, he cracked me up because he would just like always whip his phone out and be like, get together for a photo, like, and he would just like tell the boys, hey, go tell Shelly that you just got a text and it's that I have a date planned for her. It was like the funniest ever because I'm just like, and I would just watch Nick and like Taylor just do everything that he said, and I'm like, damn, like they're really close. But honestly, like we all were super close in that villa. Like we all were super close. I think it was not anything like he's a Leo. I'm a Leo. We were like the two Leos of the villa. I feel like we're just like, you know, really strong, big-headed people, and
yeah,
I related to him a lot. But like, you know, it was a little crazy.
When you get your phone back, you'll see a lot of Mean Girls memes where Ace is Regina George and Nick and Taylor are Karen and Gretchen.
Wait, that's hilarious. I really don't think Ace was a Regina George. He's literally like a harmless little puppy. I would call him Spanky because we would like wave like this to each other.
Oh, little rascals. Well, that's you said puppy. The other person he's been compared to isn't a person at all. It's Scrappy Doo from Scooby-Doo.
Scrappy Doo. He is like a little puppy. He's so cute. He's literally like, he's harmless, but you know, I could see where that like people could get that from. I feel like he's really big on talking about like everyone else's connections but not really his. But I love those boys. I think Nick, Taylor, and Ace, like they are so funny. Like there was never a dull moment in that house, I'm telling you.
The other thing the viewers are convinced about is that Shelly and Ace must have been a couple outside of the villa and are playing everybody and are actually together in real life.
You know, and this is something that did cross my mind when I watched the first episode and saw where like they knew each other, and I'm like, to what extent did you guys know each other? Because they really clicked really fast, but then like it was weird because she was really trying to like push, like I guess her connection with Austin, maybe not push it. I feel like it was kind of falling into place naturally, but Ace was like constantly, and like when I feel like he didn't even give Amaya really a chance.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm coupling up with him. I was always confused, and I was always asking, like, if he liked Shelly so much, why didn't he couple up with Shelly when he went before Austin? But, like, I don't know. You never really know people's actual thoughts and opinions.
Your connections, you fell hard twice, back to back. Charlie
Back to back.
and Pepe. Do you know you are a meme?
Am I?
I'm going to show it
God.
to you.
Okay. Oh, my God. I'm embarrassed. I haven't seen anything, so I'm like, this is my first thing. Oh my God.
So this was right after Charlie was dumped and has gone all over. What would you caption that?
When will my husband return from war? That's literally what it felt like. He had given me that photo because it was in like his dresser, and he had two, and he was like, I'm gonna give you this one because you look so beautiful. And he was like, and I kind of look stupid. And so like he gave me that right before he left. So I had went immediately into the room and I was just sobbing. I honestly don't remember doing that, but I don't remember like anything I did. Honestly, I blacked out half the time.
Well, I'm sure it is like a whirlwind to come out of this thing and adjust back to some semblance of normalcy. I do want to share one more photo with you.
Oh, okay.
Charlie met Meg at the airport.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for him. Wait, that's great. I actually was really sad that he didn't get the chance to meet him because Charlie's so funny. And Meg actually had like a little chat with me about Charlie. It was like, she was like, I was so sad. Like, I didn't want to even talk about it coming in here. But I was sad, girl. Like, did you not see me sobbing for 3 hours?
So now that you've had some time to process it, where are your feelings lying? Is the pull stronger with Charlie? Is it stronger with Pepe? Is it equal?
Yeah, both were really amazing connections. I think obviously like my connection with Pepe is more recent, so it feels more fresh. It's actually, they were so different. I think my connection with Pepe was more mature, and that's something I kind of touched on in the villa. I think with all the girls, I would just say, like, I feel like we're able to really dive deeper. Me and Charlie never got that chance. We actually talked about, getting to know each other a little deeper, but that was the day that he got sent home. So, we never really got below the surface. So I think it's something I want to explore outside of the villa, now that we're back to reality. But I don't know where I lie with either of them. I'm not gonna know until I'm back out in the world, until Pepe's back out in the world. I think I want to get to know how they are in the outside world, because it could be very different than what I experience inside. So
Totally.
I'm open but not forcing.
You've been watching.
Yeah.
You've seen them enter Casa. What is your reaction to Pepe kind of picking your doppelganger, a girl who looks a lot like you?
It was funny because he was like, oh, she's got like long legs, blue eyes, like a small nose. And I'm like, babe, that's me. But like, she's a really, really gorgeous girl. And I like what he said to Nick, because Nick was like, oh, well, we just got to keep moving forward. And he's like, well, I'm not going to force anything that's not there. Like, I have been that way since the dawn of time. But I think for whatever happens with Pepe, I really just want him to be happy. If anyone, I'm so indebted to him for helping me the way that he did. He really helped me a lot, and he really changed my perception in there, because I was losing my mind, and he really just kind of grounded me a lot. So I'm so grateful for him, and whatever happens, I really want him to be happy, and I really want him to really know what he wants for himself.
So we left the most recent episode on a cliffhanger. Nick and Alandria have both been dumped, ?
Yeah.
They're going somewhere together. The fans want them together. Nick Alandria is a whole thing online. Do you see that happening?
Okay, this is where I'm confused, because I'm like, what did you guys see that I didn't? I mean, granted, when I was watching the episodes, I think I was skipping through a lot of stuff that wasn't me. I was like, I only know my side of the story.
Well, you're not missing something. There's not some connection to have. It's just wishful thinking. I think the fans want Barbie and a Ken together kind of thing.
Oh yeah, and Alandria's a Barbie doll. Let me tell you that. She's so gorgeous. I didn't see that, but you never know. You never really know what connections could form. I think that would be a really big plot twist, but I'm with it. If Sierra ends up finding a different connection and that's how it works out, I just want everyone to be happy.
In watching what you have so far, has there been anything that surprised you or left you with more questions?
I think I really am surprised at how I come off. I feel like I'm shown kind of very meek. I just don't really talk. And I'm loud, and there was a lot of Hurricane Hannahs in that villa. I'll tell you, I was crashing out a lot. I think maybe I kind of had Taylor and Pepe to get me together a lot of the times when I was stressing out. They really comforted me a lot. But so yeah, it was surprising, because I feel like it was funny because Iris had dumped the bucket of milk on me for not speaking my mind. But TJ was like, yeah, we just did that because you told us to. We didn't, we know you stand on business. So I thought it was funny because it was kind of edited that way to make it seem like I really don't speak my mind, but trust, I do.
Okay. I have to wrap up here, but I want to leave you with one more thing I'm going to show you. Okay. Amaya gave us the song of the summer in the house, and I want to get your reaction to it.
Okay.
I never said I was perfect. I never said I didn't have any flaws, but at least I'm pretty, and at least I'm a little funny, and at least I'm my own best friend. You take me as you mother take me. This is who the I am.
Amaya Papaya, there's a whole campaign for her to win the 100 grand by herself. Why do you think she has struggled to make a connection in there? Because she seems like such a good time and you two came in together.
Yeah, that's my girl. Like, she is a bundle of joy. She's so unintentionally funny. Like, there are so many bits that I'm really sad aren't included because she's so funny. Every time there was a bug, it was like, a cockroach! And everyone in the villa heard about it. She has so many emotions, and I think, you know, in an environment like that, it's really hard to process those emotions. So I think it was a lot harder for her. But that girl she does deserve the 100,000. Like, Amaya Papaya and Hannah Banana, we were like this.
That she gets it, splits it with you. That's a season of Island for me. All right, well, congratulations on surviving what you did. You'll survive a few more days without your phone, and then you'll be back in the real world and hopefully back with Pepe.
We'll see.